श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय. When you watch a show at the cinema, you do not feel sleepy. Entertainment keeps the mind engrossed and sleep does not come. From the exertion during the waking state, one rests during sleep. In deep sleep, man goes to his true being, but under cover of ignorance, where the unveiled revelation of one's true being is, the question of sleep does not arise. In the measure as the practices and the intensity aiming at that state of unveiled revelation gain in momentum, the necessity of sleep will diminish. On the path of sadhana, one should not allow anything bad or inauspicious to remain hidden in one's mind. The purer the mind is kept, the more this will help one to progress. When anger arises in your heart, try to cast it away. That God has saved you from the attack of a poisonous snake is a great good fortune. Call this to mind whenever anger arises in you. Increase the number of your japa. Try to purify yourself. At the slightest indication of anger, drink a sufficient quantity of cold water. Anger harms a human being in every respect. It produces the action of poison in the body. Pray to God to preserve you from this mood. To criticize people or to feel hostile towards anyone harms oneself and puts obstacles into one's path to the Supreme. If someone does something bad, you should feel nothing but affection and benevolence towards him or her. Think, Lord, this is also one of thy manifestations. The more kindly and friendly you can feel and behave towards everybody, the more will the way to the one who is goodness itself open out. In the Shastras, it is said, do not utter unpleasant truths. Who are you to lecture to the whole world? Why should they listen to your words? If you have the power to make everyone listen to what you say, then only will speaking out be fitting and right. Otherwise, your mind will become distracted and your sadhana obstructed. Verily, God is in all shapes and forms. Keep this fact firmly engraved in your heart and mind. Everybody should be told that in God's creation, according to the Hindu Sanatan Dharma, it is unlawful to say what will cause hostility or distress to anyone. For God and nothing but He manifest in all shapes and forms. To be opposed to anyone is to be opposed to the Supreme Being. We are all one Atma. This is what we have to bear in mind. Preserve a spirit of calm and friendliness. By idle and vain talk, stumbling blocks are created on the path that leads to Him. Going in that direction, you have already spent ages and ages. Now, retrace your steps and return to your home. When one lingers on the road, one merely prolongs the troubles and hardships that are the pilgrim's lot. One who faces in the direction of God, engrossed in His name and in the love of Him, advances, no matter what his condition may be. Always remember this. To say, I have not felt His touch, and therefore to pursue worldly enjoyment can never be for your real good. Keep this in mind. श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय।